So, good morning, students. In the continuation of your class 8th, last day we had discussed about the topic adolescence and puberty. Okay, and the different characters we had discussed there. Today we are going to discuss about the part that is the endocrine glands. Okay, students. So, first of all, we should to know what are endocrine glands. So endocrine glands are the glands that releases the hormones. Okay, instead of this, and the glands that releases the enzymes are known as exocrine glands. So endocrine glands, they will release the hormone. These glands will release the hormone. And one more thing, see in this diagram, it is the secretion of this endocrine gland. So they are going to secrete the hormone. Hormone will be secreted into the blood vessels. Means directly the blood will transport these hormones to the target cell. Okay, to the target cell, these blood vessels will transport these hormones to the target cell. So this is the property of the endocrine gland, that they don't have ducts. Ducts means pipe-like structure that carry the different substances like enzymes in our body. So ducts are the part of the exocrine gland, whereas in the endocrine gland it is ductless gland. Okay, so they transport their secretion in the blood vessels, and these blood vessels carry the enzymes to the target cell. This is the functioning of the endocrine glands, and these are the name of some endocrine glands, that is the pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid gland, parathyroid, adrenal gland, pancreas, ovaries and testes. So these are the names of some endocrine glands in our body. But in your class 8 syllabus, we don't have to discuss all the glands. Only we have to discuss about this pituitary gland, thyroid gland, then pancreas, ovary, testis, and I think it is adrenal also. Okay. So in this part, we will discuss about the secretion of some endocrine glands. So first of all, we have to discuss about the endocrine gland that we had discussed in our previous video, that is in the adolescence. What is adolescence? It is the when a person becomes sexually mature. It is called this adolescence. So when sexually mature means it is capable to produce their younger ones, and with the help of these sex organs it is sexually mature. Okay, so when a person becomes sexually mature, then their sex organs also become mature. In the case of this male, it is the testis. In case of female, it is the ovary. These are the sex organs that produce, this testis will produce the sperms that we had discussed in our one of the chapter, reproduction. Okay, testis secrete the sperms, whereas this ovary secrete the ovum, and these two fertilize to form younger one. So along with this sex organ, this testis and ovary also act as this endocrine gland, because they secrete certain hormones. The hormone that is secreted by testis is called testosterone. It is called testosterone, and by this ovary it secretes the hormone called as estrogen. And these two hormones are responsible for the secondary sexual character that is produced or that appears in males and females. Okay, so just you have to remember the hormone name that is released by testis. It is testosterone. Function is the production of, that is the appearance of secondary sexual character in the males. This hormone is responsible, like this beard start to appear. Okay, and it also help in this process of formation of sperms. Similarly, in the female, it is the ovary that releases the hormone that is called progesterone and estrogen. These two hormones that are secreted by the ovaries, they also help in the secondary sexual character in the females. Different secondary sexual characters that appear in the females during the puberty, it is released by the ovary. So, and it also helps in this production and maturation of the egg and ovum in the female. So these are the two hormones, that is the sex hormone released in the males and female. Okay, and these two hormones are related with the adolescence and puberty. Okay, so this is the endocrine gland and their secretion. Okay, so here you can see it is the gland that is differentiated between exocrine and endocrine gland. Exocrine glands, these are having the ducts. Ducts means through which they will be carried. Okay, and in the endocrine gland they do not have duct. Okay, in this endocrine they do not have duct, so they will pour their secretion indirectly into the blood. That is the difference between endocrine and exocrine gland. This is the structure in which you can see the location of the different glands. Okay, it is the pituitary gland that is present here inside our brain, then hypothalamus, brain region controlling the pituitary gland, thyroid gland that is present in our neck region, then adrenal gland that presents above the kidney, then pancreas present in our alimentary canal, ovaries and testes, these are present in our sexual sex part of this male and female. So these are the different locations of the different glands, but we don't have to discuss about all these. Only we have to discuss about the secretion of this ovaries, testes that we have discussed so far. Apart from that, this pancreas, then it is pituitary gland and thyroid gland. Okay, so these we have discussed. So it is the pituitary gland. Okay, so pituitary gland is present in our brain, and its the function is the production of the different types of hormones. And one more thing is that pituitary gland is also known as master gland of the body, because it controls the secretion of the different other glands. Suppose pituitary gland, it will secrete certain hormones that will control the hormones secreted by other glands also, like this thyroid gland or any other gland. So because of this controlling power, it is called this master gland of our body. Master gland is pituitary gland because it controls the secretion or the activity of the different other glands. So it is called this master gland. Okay, and its secretion is, it secretes number of hormones like growth hormone. Growth hormone means it will help in the growth of a person. If it will be secreted in the proper amount, then there will be proper growth of a person. Agar nahi hoga, so it will, the person will be lesser in height, means there will be problem of dwarfism, or it will be taller. Okay? So it control the growth. Then luteinizing hormone, follicular stimulating hormone, that is secreted by the ovaries. So it secretes this number of hormones. Okay, so this is the function of this pituitary gland. It is location, it is present in this brain region, and its function is to secrete the different hormone that also regulate or control the secretion of the different other glands. Okay students, so this is about pituitary gland. So we had discussed today about what is endocrine and exocrine gland, what are the different types of endocrine gland, and the function of testis, ovary and pituitary gland. In our next class we will discuss about the secretion of the some other glands. Okay students, thank you.